Wednesday. Oh, it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter, no. I didn't look. I wasn't going after anything. I already have what I wanted from that, which was the Mushroom Village, I think it was, wasn't it? One of the options. Okay, so we're live on YouTube. Now, where's it gone? Oh, there it is. Let's go live. Here it comes up. There it is. So let's go live on Instagram. So, hello. Well, you should be just. I should go and have a look. See if we are on actually on Instagram.
Yep, Instagram says.
Yep. Okay. Hello. How are we?
Good. Yourself?
One day at a time. It's just one day at a time. I have too much to do at the moment. I have lots to do, lots and lots. So, and Angela's in Sydney. At the moment. So, well, she's back tomorrow. So, yeah, just keeping busy. Hello. What have we got there? Is Melinda, David, Sue-Ann, Bricklight Chronicles. I should have a look and see who they are. But welcome. I hope you've all had a good week. Obviously, Claire's on there, and so is Norma and Tamara. There's a few things out there. There's some stuff that a Greek retailer decided to put online that's now not there, so we can't talk about that because it's not been released.
I didn't see it, so I'm just going to have to wait and be surprised.
And dang, I thought, oh yeah, I can contribute with something to talk about.
Well, it's out there. It's on. I guess it's on YouTube. It's on Instagram. It's on Facebook. Because that's where I saw it. It keeps coming through my feed, but it's not what we're going. It's not what we can talk about, I guess, because it's hasn't officially been released at the moment. But what's it? Jay hasn't got anything. He's got some Spider-Man and Ninjago Somersets, but there's a lot more out there that is coming. So we'll just have to wait, I guess. Maybe next week.
Start saving the pennies for June.
Yeah. Yes, because if there was 400 new sets at the beginning of the year, we must have about 200 or 300 coming again in the middle of the year.
Oh my God.
On top of everything else they keep releasing.
I mean, you don't have to buy all of them.
No.
There's guaranteed to be something that appeals.
I guess say.
Whoa.
Hang on. I had a quick squiz earlier, and there's a lot of stuff there that looks good for a change. Not saying I'm going to buy it, but there's a lot that if I won Lotto, I might buy.
Well, up until now, my shopping list for June was Snoopy.
Oh, okay.
But I might have to add a few bits and pieces to that, I think.
I'm going to say, have you seen a couple that may well be right up someone in your household's alley, perhaps? I don't know.
Yes. 'Cause we've actually seen some of them earlier. Because when I showed him, I went, yeah, I've seen those. Like, okay.
Yeah, because some of them have been out for probably over a week. And some of them may have also been, so others may have seen them somewhere else. I'm not sure when this data was posted originally. So it may well be that it's been there. People have known about it for longer than I have. And doesn't mean to say I'm the first person that knows, but who knows? So yeah.
Maybe next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't usually happen. We log off and then, at around midnight, all these things come up. And I wake up in the morning and find my Insta feed full of things we could have talked about and we'll probably forget in 7 days' time.
By next week, yeah. I saw a few 3-in-1s coming out that look pretty cool. Anyway, let's look at Bendigo bricks.
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw a few. Last night I saw a few leaks of a few new 3-in-1s that look pretty good. A really cool
they're part of it too, yes. Yes.
Oh, sorry. Can I not talk about that?
And I'm like, whatever. It's gone over my head.
Yeah. We're not going to talk about Lloyd's auction, are we? And how ridiculous that is.
Save that for later.
Oh, my God.
Okay. All right. So
Bendigo bricks, yes.
Tamara, tell us about your weekend. Since we weren't on last week, and I'll apologise for that, I won't say I had a better option, but there was a couple of us had other things, family things that we could do, so we decided to take a break last week so that we could spend some time with family. Anyway, tell us about your weekend, Tamara.
Yeah, well, my husband and I exhibited at Bendigo Bricks along with, I wish I could remember, I feel like it was about 160 other people. I might have made that number up. I know the numbers definitely went up to over 130 because my table allocation was number 130, I think it was, and there are only a few more. Like I'm going through the list going, my name's got to come up eventually, and I was right near the bottom. And then there were other things. And it's got a good vibe. It's always a great show. It's in a big show shed, which means that the back, there would have been 2 rows of sellers and then more than 130 tables worth of displays. Lots of people who I'd seen at Brickvention came again, so when we go through the photos, I tended to just take pictures of, or I've contributed photos of things that to me were new, and I'm really embarrassed if they were at Brickvention and I just forgot. But it happens. We'll see.
It happens. Yeah.
I'm sure someone online will correct me because I see Pete's here and he was there. We were on the same table, in fact. He had some of his Technic things. Sue Ann was there. David Linjuko was there. So, yeah, the people will let me know. But about a week before for Easter, so Bendigo has a massive Easter parade. They'd apparently had a display of a lot of the Bendigo buildings that had been done. And so this is what's sort of coming up now. There were, I'm going to call them iconic buildings in Bendigo that had been built by various members. So Dale Harris did a couple of them. Oh my God, now I've just forgotten their last names, which is terrible. I feel like they'll come up. I don't want to get it wrong. But yeah, so again, this is by Dale Harris. So this is just Charing Cross. And that fountain there, the Alexandra Fountain, is what was on the big mosaic. And that's right in the middle of town. I mean, it's where the trams go past. It's right near the gallery. Yeah, just lots of really great buildings. And apparently they'd been on display the week before, but some of these I think have been around for a while, and I think some were new. So to me, they were mostly new. And I figured because it was I was being Bendigo-centric in my photos, that's what I took photos of. But they were great. Yeah, just so detailed. Beautiful. And the scale of them, really picture the architecture. And because I've now been to Bendigo, that was my 3rd show. Our last visit 2 years ago, we really had a look around the town, and so it's great. Oh yeah, thanks. It was Darren Hutchison, whose name I didn't want to massacre. So I think it was Michael and Gary Piggott, off the top of my head, and Michael Peoples, but thanks to Anne. But just, yeah, the architecture's in the town. I love old towns and old buildings. So, yeah, I really just was impressed by it's not just the scale, but the details that they managed to put into it as well.
Beautiful.
So they were very popular with the visitors because they all recognised it. All the locals did. So, yeah, they were a really big part of the display, like when you first sort of walked in. So you sort of walked in and they had a bricklink table and then the big mosaic, which was at the beginning of the fountain. I didn't have, there was a picture of me for scale, but I didn't include it. Didn't have any bananas with me, sorry. So, but it was a big mosaic, which I believe was designed by Dale Harris. I'm sure someone will correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, so the Central Deborah mine, that's from Michael Peebles. I might have forgotten to say that. Can't remember.
No, I think you did say that, but
oh, okay. I can't see that in the title.
No,
But,
it's not there for some reason. I must have missed that bit.
I'd visited there a couple of years ago because it's where you can do like a Bendigo tram tour as well. Like you can start there and finish pretty much at the Bendigo Woolen Mills and you come back. But we went to the mine a couple of years ago, so I recognised that. Soon I didn't need to read the little card. I just needed to know who built it. It was their 10th show, so there were cupcakes on the first day. I forgot to take photos of that. Well, I forgot to submit a photo. I did take a photo. But that was pretty cute just to have, because there's, I think it's the Golden Brick, which I hadn't realised had a cafe as well as a shop. I think they did it.
It's Dale from Bendigo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dale's from Bendigo. I swear, not all the buildings are from him. It's just his Fabuland things were also there. So I spent hours looking at them.
Show, he's obviously got lots there.
It's his local show.
Yeah, because a lot of these you sent me did appear to be by Dale, and my thought was, this is the Dale Harris show, but like there would have been.
It's because I was focusing
he can afford, if he's building stuff, he can afford. It's easy to go 2 or 3 times when it's so close to home.
If it's around the corner, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think these were all done just for this year. I think some of these buildings might have been done over a couple of years. It's just that they had them all together at this show, which was super impressive to see. There were definitely builds by other people. Sorry, I'm just...
Except this is Dale Harris again.
Yes, he's the former Bendigo Fire Station.
No.
I think he does have a certain style, but maybe it's the buildings that he's chosen as well.
Maybe there's a certain style in Bendigo.
This is by Michael Peebles. It's not by Dale. So this is Sandy,
So cool.
who I did manage to capture a person for scale. So
that's
pretty big.
Cool. That's
Yeah.
huge. Oh my
There is a
lordy.
lot of brick. So that was pretty much the centre of the display. And it makes sense.
Is Sandy like the local at the pub? Who's Sandy?
Well, Sandy's dressed as a miner, so as in a
That
person
famous
who
miner,
mines
maybe.
gold. So presumably, and given that he'd done the Deborah mine as well, I'm assuming that was all.
He might be a miner, famous miner.
Yeah. So this Beaufort Motors, circa 1936, by I think it's Michael Gersh. I might have mispronounced his last name. He built these cars based on his dad's first car, which was I think Ford Model A. And the scale, so he designed these vehicles himself. Like the whole display is his own mock. He did it in 1/15 scale, and I got to go around the back because when you wear the exhibitor shirt, you're allowed to see the other side that half the public miss.
So they couldn't see that.
But for those who were able to zoom in, he also had Belleville figures and the Lego Technic figures, and they're 1/16 scale, and his cars are 1/15 scale. So the figures actually fit in really well. So it was really. So, inside he's got like the garage, the mechanic, and they're working on a vehicle. But I just thought it was amazing. And he doesn't go to many other shows. I think he was maybe going to go to Adelaide, but he doesn't go to Melbourne. So I thought definitely needs a mention. So
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it was really impressive. So Michael is the older guy that's just behind the display there. Yeah, fantastic. Really, really.
Was it cold, Tamara? Everyone's got jumpers on.
It was cold. Yes, it was cold. Who am I? I may as well have not been wearing the exhibitor's shirt. I mean, I like to wear a nice skivvy underneath the shirt, thinking that'll be enough. But no, I still had my jacket on most of the time.
Really? Wow.
Because it got down to about 6 overnight.
Layers and jacket.
6? Holy
Because
shit.
Bendigo's inland, so it gets colder. And it's just the way the weather is. This was the 100-acre wood and I have just forgotten who it's by.
So it was 15 both days, apparently.
Yeah, okay, so Kate commented that it's 15. Yeah, that seems about right. It was sunny. Oh, no, actually it did rain a teeny tiny bit.
Oh, I could never survive that.
I'd be freezing. It was 17 this morning and I nearly died.
I feel like soon enough that's going to be the maximum. But, I mean, it was in Bendigo. Yeah, so I really liked this 100-acre wood. So it had all the Winnie the Pooh little vignettes scattered around, which I thought was pretty cool. Yeah, so I don't remember seeing that before, and that's where I go, oh, I hope.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing that.
Yeah, it was very clever.
Yes. Thermal weather, if you ask me. 15.
Why not both?
Yeah, that too. Hang on. Newcastle doesn't get that cold, and I still moved it to somewhere warmer.
Oh, that's right. Poor Scott Esposito. He was freezing.
I can understand 4 layers. That's about what I'd have.
Same.
Yeah. So this sign, a Sesame Street sign by Ryan Westbury, it was just really cool. He had these little blockhead brick heads that he'd done for the characters, and they were just fantastic. It was just a really striking display. In fact, I think the whole Westbury family were there and did great displays. So, yeah, just Lego families. Sometimes the kids can't avoid it. I don't know who started first. I suspect the adults and then the kids. Oh, Sue-Ann saying it was perfect weather. Yeah, it was pleasant.
Cold for me, Sue-Ann.
Yeah.
Today's been perfect weather. I mean, it went down to, I don't know, to maybe about 6, but it got to 22. That's nice.
Ooh, 22
I can handle, but it's probably still have
I can handle.
I can have 2 layers, though.
Still, yeah.
The birds by Cara Lee, they were just really cute, just so cute, vibrant. They were really, yeah. They just made me smile having a look at them. You know, some things do.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what you like, and that's all you've sent me. I think that was it.
That looks about right.
Yeah. So,
Good effort, Tamara.
Thank you.
Yes, well done. Thank you.
It's a great effort. Well done.
Yeah, considering you don't usually take lots of photos because it's not your cup of tea as such.
I usually too busy chatting.
She loses track of time, and then it's time to pack up.
Socialising. You like to network. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, nothing wrong with that at all.
Oh, hang on. Sorry, hang on. I'm being offered munchies.
Oh, it's a bit hard to say no.
Got a few
I thought your wife was in Sydney.
Yeah, that's Tristan.
Oh, yeah.
That's her.
Tristan, for everyone.
He's been trained well, hasn't he?
Yeah. You can see her. You can see her hand.
Wish I had.
See her hand. So I've lost one.
Yes, as Pete's just commented, some Melbourne visitors will walk around in t-shirts, which is true, and some just walk around in shorts. I mean, and a shirt and jumpers, but they have even just shorts.
T-shirts? What?
Oh no!
Oh, freezing. I'm sorry. The house is 20. So if I get up in the morning and the house is 21, I'm usually cold.
Me too.
Yeah.
I got my robe out this morning because it was 16. I did my robe.
Yeah. I mean, I've got 2 layers. I've got 2 layers on now. I don't know if you can see the colours, but there's 2 layers.
I've got one layer, but yeah.
You're all soft.
Can't take the bush out of the girl.
I'll tell you what I always say. I don't understand why. I just hated the cold from day one. Even living in England, it was. You'd think I'd be acclimatised. I hate the cold.
Yeah, I do too.
I've become very acclimatised now, all these years later. So, anyway, did anyone decide to buy anything from the Bricklink? I think we mentioned it before, but I think it's before we went live.
Not that serious, no.
No, not the like the scrapings that they found in the back of the cupboard one that was on this morning.
So,
The popcorn is nice, but
I've already got the mushroom house. In fact, it's still sitting behind me here. I haven't done what I need to do with it yet. It's going to be part of a collab that I'm doing with a couple of.
And if you haven't bought the first one, you don't want to really buy the second one, or you're just not a true fan.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if you're a real fan, you'll actually go on and buy his instructions for the third one that didn't get approved, we'll say, for whatever series.
Oh, big fan.
Yeah, Janus Crumb. Yeah, it's got.
You may well see a couple of those at Newcastle. I can tell you that. Because it's part of the collab, and someone has purchased the instructions. So they were this morning, wasn't it? I'd missed that. 21st, yeah.
Kate's just saying she built the mushroom house this week. Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's a nice build. It is a nice build. Okay, so there was that.
She was there with her Pokemon at Bendigo.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Pokemon Lego.
I'm thinking of doing Bendigo next year instead of Brick Benton.
Okay.
Just to try something different, you know?
Yeah.
I can still catch up with my sister down that way. I just thought,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
so close. I can't go to both, so I thought maybe I'll try that one. Because I hear it's a really nice show.
It's got a nice vibe, and
Yeah.
then on the Saturday night, probably like other shows, well, that they put on they don't put it on. You go across the road. There's an RSL. Have dinner there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's nice and relaxed. Opens at 10.
Yeah.
Well, this year it opened at 10, both days. That's
Yeah.
pretty cushy.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
I mean, you can get there earlier and dust things off and take your photos, but
Yeah.
they're like that's a bit luxurious. And it's a pretty little part of the world. So I'm still getting used to the geography around there. So we went. We actually went in a day earlier, and I got to look around Castlemaine,
Nice.
which I hadn't been to either. So another town with really nice old buildings and things. And yeah.
Nice. Yeah, nice.
So does anyone watch One Piece? I think we've talked about
I've
that.
never seen it.
In the first series.
Yeah, that's where I am. I've watched the first series. I haven't watched the second.
Never heard of it.
It's anime. So I think there's
No.
there might be over 1,500 episodes of anime. But they've done, now Netflix has done
The live action.
the live action version, yes, which is I'm obviously guessing what these sets are based on. And looking at the pictures,
Nice.
I'm guessing they're all from season 2 because I don't really recognise at a glance.
No, my son watches anime, but no, I don't.
Yeah, so I won't say there's some parts in there that are probably okay. Some builds that people might like, even if they haven't seen the show. There's a Lego. They're doing a Lego version. So you know how they've done sort of Marvel animated Marvel Lego cartoons. They've got Netflix have got a Lego. What is it? One Piece cartoon coming out or animation.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Oh well, yeah. Apparently it's coming out in September. I only know that because I've read this.
Right.
I
The
would have
official
no idea.
announcement.
Yeah.
And Pete's just commented if you go to Bendigo and you've got any dark things, in fact, I'd say any display, bring a dusting brush, which I forgot. So in fact, I still have to unpack my stuff, dust it off, pack it again. Because normally I would dust it off at the end of a show, seal it up, and then just not touch it until the next show. Just trust everything's there, you know, and all your spare lanyards and brick name badges and stuff like that.
So, I do keep a few brushes in my kit. Yeah,
and I forgot. So and it's pretty gross when. Well, it's not that gross when you see the outline when you pick up your mock.
Oh, really? Oh, true.
Because it's like an agricultural area. It's like a showground.
Yeah.
So they have big doors that are open, so it blows in.
Oh, okay.
I feel like it's worse when it's at a place like the Royal Exhibition Building because that's a bit more urban, and when it's all that dusty, it's just
all right. Good tip.
Okay. All right. So Lego vases. Apparently, we might get. They're a third party. They're not actually made of Lego.
Oh.
Yeah, but then Lego has watches, and they're not made by Lego either.
True. Yeah.
The photos sort of make it hard to see, though, don't they?
Yeah,
I
it
can't
just
tell
looks
if
like a normal vase.
I can't tell if it's etched or if it's printed on. But there was a design of if you've seen the link anywhere, I can't expand it, but it's got a pattern on there. In fact, I thought there were two patterns, or it's the same one and maybe it's turned around.
Jay's doesn't let me actually expand them or go to a larger one. There are two designs available. One was so it's etched line depicting various Lego bricks, and the other is a bunch of wild Lego flowers.
Camera, let's go to Japan Brick Fest next year.
Yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it?
I was thinking this year, and I said to my son, let's go to Japan. He goes, I don't want to go to Japan. I'm like, oh my God. Whatever. Oh.
Yeah.
They're really encouraging with people from other countries, apparently. Yeah, they'll hold your table to the very last second. They're really good like that. My friend Jordan's applied. I'm like,
oh wow.
So cool. Yeah.
Because I thought about going last year and it just didn't work out because I moved house. But basically I had to leave to go to Japan, and then in the end it was like, oh no, we're moving house that weekend. So we had to cancel. We hadn't booked our flights yet, but we'd booked the table and started our hotels and things. So yeah, I'd love to go to Japan Brick Fest. But it's a different time of year now, so it'll be interesting.
Yeah, hasn't Richard been a couple of times? I think Richard's been.
He has.
He was there last year, I think.
He was. He was the one who told us about it.
So I think he's gone the last few years.
Don't know about last year.
No, but yeah, Richard talks about it. Did you go, David, last year? Or no? I thought you
I think David went last year. I think David's gone the last few years as well.
November will be good. I might go next year.
Let's move out to November.
Yeah, it's November. That's why it's a weekend. It's like my son's birthday. I said, let's go to Japan for your birthday. He went, no. I went, oh my God, really? What's wrong with you?
Well, how about you go to Japan for his birthday? I mean, you have
yeah,
it's my birthday too.
We're all assuming there's still going to be enough jet fuel to get us anywhere at the moment.
Well, this is a thing as well, yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Well, I mean, Japan will be fine. We might have to fly Japan Airlines because I think they've got like 3 years worth of fuel. It's just the rest of the world.
What else was there? Oh yes, I know you all love your Star Wars. Apparently, they announced a UCS Mandalorian N1 Starfighter.
Number 23.
Which I'm guessing is coming out at the beginning of May for May 4th. When it finally loads. Oh, actually, hang on. It helps if I click it. That's why it hasn't loaded.
Is this the one with a different Grogu figure?
I don't know.
I'm sure I saw somewhere, it might have been Jazzbrick blog, how that it compared the size of the Grogu in some. I was like, oh, Star Wars, moved on. Some Grogu with the one that was a couple of years ago.
Because there's another movie coming out, isn't there?
Yes. Mandalorian and Grogu. Have I got it the right way around? I think that's the way around.
I thought it was a weapon when I saw it. I didn't realise it was a shit. Soz.
Well, there is a weapon too.
Oh, I'm sure there
There's a
is.
dark saber, so that's
A laser.
Yeah.
Ooh, that looks like a ship as well. To the untrained eye.
Okay, that's a different ship to what I thought I saw. The Mandalorian.
Yes, there is a new version of the Razor's Crest. So maybe that has a bit of yellow on it. So that might be perhaps what you've seen.
No, I don't think so. I might have to go searching for it. Because, again, Star Wars, it was just like, yeah, okay. And I think I just read enough about new movie coming out because, obviously, my husband likes Mandalorian and that. But I thought it was different to that one, but...
I enjoy the Star Wars movies and things. I just don't need my Lego to be of the Star Wars variety. That's all.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's all right for those that like their Star Wars and want to buy them. Jay's actually got a review. Maybe that's the one you saw. Give it a moment.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was.
So when it comes through, you'll see. But just take a moment.
Because I was looking for
so it's this grey blob.
email.
I'm not going to click on it, but there's that grey blob when it comes up. There it is. There's that grey blob there.
Yeah, because when I was looking for that other Lego to see if it was more than a rumour, I checked the emails to see if there was anything from Jay's, and the latest one was the Mandalorian one, I think.
Yes, because that's part of the. I think this spaceship, or that grey spaceship, is in the Mandalorian movie coming out. I'm going to jump back to the previous page. There are some Spider-Man brand new day sets coming out. Now, I guess Marvel is probably for you ladies the equivalent of Star Wars. Not something you're interested in.
No, I'm more a Marvel person.
Me too, yeah. Except that Spider-Man looks a bit chubby. Not fat shaming him in any way, but yeah, I have like 20 figurines of Spider-Man stuff with my boys. I'm like, oh, he looks a bit chubby, that Spider-Man, but maybe it's just the angle.
Are we talking about
could
the
be
buildable one?
pure muscle.
Yeah, well, it could be, Tamara. I think it was just a bad shot, and you were sort of just standing straight. I went, oh, that's a bad shot. Yeah, that shot's okay when he's doing the pose, but there was this straight shot. I thought, oh, he looks a bit chubby. But no offense to Spider-Man. But...
yeah. Oh, there's only 3 sets, it seems. I've got to say, I'm not overly fussed on any of them. I guess the building's the only one that I might be. I'm not even interested in that. I'm not interested in any of those 3 that they've got. And I'm the Marvel. I'm definitely into my Marvel.
Yeah.
I mean, the minifigs. Yeah, I'll get the minifigs, but possibly depending on who they are. But again, at this point in time, I need another Hulk, but this time with brown pants rather than the purple or the whatever other colours he's had. I could use another.
And he's an olive Hulk as opposed to a green Hulk.
Oh, true. He is a slightly different colour as well.
Yeah.
So I'm not overly fussed.
I know. I got more history with Marvel than Star Wars. I watched heaps of incredible. Because I watched the Lou Ferrigno version when I was a kid. My brother was a massive fan.
Oh yeah, I remember watching that.
Yeah, with Bill Bixby.
Yeah.
I grew up with all that. Yeah.
Even his son's been in some stuff as well. I can't remember what it was in, but he's got a son that acts as well.
Oh yeah, Bill Bixby has.
No, sorry, Lou Ferrigno.
Oh, Lou Ferrigno. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Is he not dead from all the steroids? See, he's done well.
Dad's probably dead. I'm assuming. I think.
He must be. All those steroid boys died.
Yeah. So then we've got some Ninjago which are obviously not preview sets. Some Ninjago coming out. Oh, look, Angela's going to come and talk to me now. Now that I'm on board. Yeah. So if you like your Ninjago, I know Dan did join us, so I'm sure he'll be excited for these sets. I think there are a couple of other sets that are coming out, but they're probably I'm going to say the cheaper price points, whereas these ones look like they're the Legends. Well, 3 of them are Legends, so they're the...
Some of the mechs and the dragons that come out of Ninjago are super impressive. So I haven't paid a lot of attention to this year's, but I did see there was, I want to say maybe it was a forest dragon or something. It was green, maybe green and brown. And it was at Prevention that I first saw it, and they showed the sketches, the beforehand ideas. But just in general, Ninjago's pretty good. I have a little bit, not a lot.
Because they
Troy had a very good Ninjago last year, didn't he? It was beautiful.
He had a display of all the dragons.
Yeah, he had a lovely display.
Because they sort of have an adults and a kids range, although it's just called 12 plus, looking at the box art in the back. But they're sort of designed for an older age group. So they're the ones that probably the ones that we would probably like more. It's not just a few bricks put together. These are they've got a lot more there. What is this one? This one that's on screens is it 2,100 parts, almost 2,200 parts. So
and some have a lot of moulding for the heads of the dragons, beasts, and others are more brick built, and they both pretty good. But I couldn't tell what the story was. I only ever watched, I think, the first part of the first series when it came out, and then it got a bit weird.
Yeah, my boys didn't watch it that much. They watched it a bit, but not that much.
Tristan never. I don't remember Tristan watching it either when he was younger. So we never really. So Ninjago didn't really come through the house. I educated him with DC and Marvel.
Well-rounded education.
Yeah.
A sprinkling of Star Wars and Star Trek, maybe.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Because we watched Star Trek together. Brave New World comes out, and we'll be sitting watching that together.
That's what I did with my dad.
Mandalorian and Grogu will be going to the movies and watching that. We'll be able to come back and give you a good review. I say a review. It won't necessarily be a good review. Who knows what the movie will be like.
Yeah.
So these are all the larger sets. I did see on that, we'll call it that leaked stuff. There are some smaller sets as well in the Ninjago range. There's quite a lot coming this summer.
Oh.
I do have to say, I don't mind some of the minifigs, the molds and the parts they create for the Ninjago.
And some of the accessories are great, although I do occasionally get Monkey Kid accessories and Ninjago accessories mixed up. Forgive me.
Yeah, they're kind of related, don't they?
Yeah. Excuse me.
Great parts.
I feel like you'd have to have some of those actually in a display cabinet though, because you could have dusted without breaking off a wing or breaking off a claw. So it's so many.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't. So I probably have to have it in a cabinet so it doesn't get dusty.
Yeah, I think I actually had to do some dusting. I think I mentioned I was going to take down my helicarrier that I needed to dust. And I needed to dust it. It wasn't too bad actually, considering how long it had been there, because it was up on a high shelf and I hadn't got it down. I hadn't been up there to dust it, but it wasn't too bad. And I gave it a good vacuum, and it looks all right now. So I think that's. I know we're still going. We haven't finished. Goodness me.
Oh my goodness. No.
I did say there was a few, but I thought there was I thought we'd got the no.
Now put your hand up if you first thought Ninjago was pronounced Ninja Go. Before I ever watched it, that's what my kids called it, it's what I called it. And then we saw the thing, we're like, it's Ninjago. Clearly it's Ninjago.
Oh my God. No, I didn't.
We're going back a long time. Because how long's it been around? 15 years?
Yeah, it's celebrating 15 years this year. So, yeah, this one just keeps on going. This has actually got all of them. Like I said, there's a lot.
Gosh, should have aged. Wow. Okay.
And what's funny is, like, there's so many things, and they're popular with kids, but Sue Ann's telling me Lego Australia also used to call it Ninjago, so
yeah, I'm gonna say
there
I
you
thought
go.
they called it Ninja Go. I thought even some of the or maybe it was a cry to go Ninja Go, as they were going off to do something.
Wow. There you go. There you
Not that
go.
I watched it. So,
But given the popularity of Ninjago, you don't see many builds at exhibitions, like on display.
true.
Wow.
True. I know Dan likes his Ninjago.
There's a family in Canberra that do it as well. I'm going to make you all say it now.
Yeah, great. Ninja go. Ninja go. Or ninja don't. Oh.
Apparently it is their phrase.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't think we don't have many exhibitors that do it. In fact, you occasionally get someone, but most of the time we haven't had a lot of Ninjago.
I've been to a
I've
couple
only
of
gone
shows where little kids have asked, is there any Ninjago? And you really have to think about, like, oh, there might be a few characters scattered around, or it's very rare that you'll get a full-on display.
Or ninja gone.
Yeah. I've actually got some at the moment because
I had some old Ninjago. Oh, I can't see it now. Downstairs in a box somewhere. I tried to sell it years ago. I couldn't get rid of it, but it's still in a box downstairs somewhere, I think. It's probably worth money now. I'm going to go dig it out. Yeah, see how old it is.
it's vintage now.
Probably.
Yeah, and as Pete's pointing out, there was a big display of Ninjago at Bendigo. So it's kind of one of the reasons.
They had it with Benson? Wasn't that when they had that anniversary when they had it with Benson, was it?
No. It was
No.
someone's display. I just can't remember.
Wasn't Dale Harris?
No. Yeah, clearly it wasn't Dale. Otherwise, I'd have 500 photos. How did he do that? Well, that's clever. I wouldn't cut that colour with that colour, but there you go. It looks great. That's usually what my photos comprise of at a show, which are not generally great for sharing on something like this. I have to make such an effort to take proper landscape photos.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Pete's saying you might be onto something there, Claire.
Better
Collectible.
go suss it out. Yeah.
There could
Still
be
in the
some
box
missing
and everything.
minifigures
Okay.
that people want to complete their sets.
Yeah.
Go suss it out. Oh, okay.
Okay. So what else did we
I should go and
have?
check my sets, actually. Well, my kids' sets. Let them know. Maybe they can pay their uni fees after all.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Although petrol. Has petrol gone down your way, guys?
Yes. So,
Yes, but I actually
$100,
haven't needed to
yeah.
go to the station very often because we're trying not to drive anywhere.
Yeah.
So I filled up.
Still haven't caught the
yesterday.
free train yet either.
Oh, okay. I filled up yesterday. So what did I do? I had to take Angela's because she was being picked up to go to Sydney, and so I drove past our cheap petrol station, and it was 2:04. I came back when I was going to fill up after I dropped her off, and it was 2:01. So
Yeah, I saw $1.99 this morning somewhere.
Okay.
I was like,
I have.
We were still at 2.19 yesterday.
Wow.
Oh my Lord!
And we
Yeah,
haven't been at
ridiculous, isn't it?
219 for a while. I mean, it is slowly coming back down, but whether how long that'll last or
Oh, Kate's saying 289 for diesel.
Oh
yeah,
my
diesel's
God!
like
Because diesel,
$1,
I remember it's
$1
about
more, I think,
$3
isn't it?
is what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's $1 more. We don't have it. Well,
Wow.
we don't have a diesel van, but only because the van we bought when we bought it wasn't in diesel. Well, it wasn't a diesel version, but we probably would have bought a diesel version if it had been available. And,
Oh,
well, today you go.
yeah,
thank
that's
God.
good. $1.89. Is that cool?
Oh yeah, we're down to $1.98 now.
Yeah, so we're down.
Yeah,
so the
good.
place I bought it from yesterday, it's now come down to $1.94.
Oh, gosh, I hope it's down cheaper by the time we drive to Sydney in a few weeks.
Oh no, Kate's saying they just got a new diesel vehicle a few weeks ago.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate.
Sometimes you need that power depending on what you're doing with your vehicle.
Actually, most of them are about $1.94 or $1.97.
Oh, that's good. So we might get it back down to $1.80 in a month.
It may be.
It's late.
Guess it depends what happens. Anyway.
Yeah.
Pasta. Anybody interested in a box of pasta?
Oh, wasn't that terrible?
The thing is, I've heard of people posting about that online, like in the last year or two. So I feel like these are the people who have been the victims of the sort of scam that
That's
this person
terrible.
has been found out.
Yeah, there've been a few people. So what is it? This person in America is what's returned stuff. I think it was 70 times. He's done the same, let's say the same scam 70 times before he's
Oh
got
my
caught.
Lord, that's gosh.
Surely
Yeah,
not the
pushing
same
it.
place, though.
No,
Surely
that's
not.
why
It was
it's so long to get
across
caught.
America or across a number of estates in America. So
And then was he selling the Lego again,
so.
or was he
I
just
guess
keeping
so.
it?
I don't know.
Or was he getting Lloyd to sell it for him?
I guess he was probably, you would sell it again if you're not building with it, you'd sell it again, wouldn't you?
What an asshole.
You make double
My
the
favourite,
money.
sorry. What an a-hole.
Yeah.
Oh, well, got greedy, got caught.
Yeah. So I joked with someone else, will this cause a run on pasta? As people go and buy pasta to try and scam others with boxes of Lego pasta.
That's horrible. What
Yeah. That's right. Series 11 of look at that. Series 11 of the Bricklink. You can now put your submissions. You can submit your submissions now until the 4th of May if you're so inclined.
It's like, oh, I've got 2 weeks to learn how to use Studio. I think not.
Yeah.
It always is nice though to look through the submissions
Yeah.
just to see. There's some amazing stuff. I mean, there's some ordinary things, very ambitious thoughts by some people.
And there's always a range, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's a range of options you can look at. So like you say, there's some nice ones, but they usually end up being expensive. And then there are some smaller ones that are pretty good as
Dodgy
well.
ones? Oh.
Yeah,
There's some dodgy ones, but also, I mean,
yeah.
they want the variety in sizes so that they cover the variety of price points. But
for sure.
I know my eyes tend to be bigger than my wallet when it comes to these things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think that was it. Was there anything else that I might have missed? I thought that was all. Anything else?
I don't think so. What's the next Rainbow show coming up?
Oh, that's Maitland in about 3 weeks. We're doing Level Up, which is in 10
Norma's ready
days.
for it by the sounds of things.
Oh, yeah. Look,
That
everyone's
must be
ready.
the same weekend as the Gold Coast. Is that the first weekend just before, like the May Day weekend?
No, it's the 17th.
Oh,
So it's just under a month. So
That's 4 weeks.
Yeah.
4 weeks.
It must be the day for me for finding out things are closer than I realised. I'm supposed to go to miniatures tomorrow, and I've made other plans, haven't I? And our leader posted and said, "Don't forget, we've got miniatures tomorrow." Oh, well, don't forget, then I won't be there.
Oh no.
Well, we must have our show in 2 weeks then. Yeah, it must be 2 weeks, the Gold Coast.
So the first weekend is the 2nd and the 3rd.
That's when our show is.
Yeah, on the 2nd, there's a few of us that are going to an event called Level Up at Maitland, which is sort of a cosplay Comic-Con type thing.
Yes.
So that's I'm using that as advertising for Maitland, which is 2 weeks after that.
Well, we must be 1 week. We must be only 2 weeks away then. For us,
so it's about 10
We
days,
are.
11 days till the first weekend. Because I suddenly realised I got a couple of things to do today. I got some paperwork I need to finish. So for that event, which I still haven't done, but that's all right. I can do it in the morning. So there's a few of us going to that. That's the 2nd, and then we have 2 weeks after we have Maitland Brickfest, which is the first time we run it at this time of the year. So we'll see how that goes. Because then at the end of the month, there'll be a few people going to Sydney.
Yeah.
Because that's not far away.
That's coming up quickly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Assuming we can all catch, have enough fuel to get there and we're not flying in and not forced to catch a train or a bus.
I could catch a bus down.
Yeah, because last year it was all that rain, wasn't it? Like Port Macquarie got cancelled, and we didn't think we were going to get through. It was touch and go up until the end. Yeah.
Actually, speaking
and we
of
saw
rain,
a lot of water.
It sounds like it's raining pretty heavy outside. Yeah. Mm. Did you have rain earlier, Norma?
We had cloud.
All right.
And Kevin went out for a little while and he said it sprinkled.
Oh, okay.
But
I got heavy rain at the moment, even if it doesn't last long. I got a bit of heavy rain.
But I haven't heard it raining as such.
Okay. Oh, that's fine. I just thought it's quite heavy here, so I was just wondering if it had come through your neck of the woods before it arrived here. But being so close to the sea and we stick out a bit, we often get rain that others don't get. So
No.
Anyway. Okay, if there's nothing else we want... Is there anything in the chat that they want to talk about? Otherwise, we'll wrap it up there and come back next week. They might be a little bit behind. We'll see. What else is there? Let's go and see how Crossy Road's going. I'll come back. Oh no, it's the hub. I don't want that one. I want that one.
Camera, is Matt going to Sydney as well, or are you just So you guys are driving, yeah?
I'll be driving.
Or busing. Yeah.
I'll be driving because he's going to be somewhere else immediately beforehand, so he'll be flying in again, a provided flight. So I have to, before he goes away, he has to basically have all his stuff ready for me to just put in the car, including all his Lego like shirts and things.
Wow!
And, I'm not one for long haul driving. That's usually his thing. I'm usually just the play around with them, change the radio stations and navigate set the phone up so it can navigate. That's usually my role. So it'll be an interesting trip. I'll probably break it up and stop halfway just because I can.
Fine. Yeah.
No, yeah.
I'll into camper on the way.
Because it's a long drive from there to Sydney.
Well, and it's boring on your own, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's especially on your own. It's pretty boring.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll probably break it up.
Yeah.
But I have
When we go down, we'll have 3 people, so we can swap a fair bit, you know, when we're driving down. Yeah.
You definitely need to break it up because I'm going to guess it's 6 hours, maybe 7 hours from.
I like to stop every 2 hours, quick leg stretch, and then rotate or something if we can, you know, just to keep. Well,
when we went to Bendigo, we took a route that I'll probably take as well. So we've already started sussing out like good coffee shops or who's got, you know, like nice places to stop for a bite to eat and things. Because if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it at a leisurely pace and enjoy it along the way.
Absolutely, yeah. Because I know when we went to Sydney, Grant was ahead of us a bit because he'd left like probably an hour and a half earlier. But by the time he got there, he was hitting peak traffic on a Thursday. And because we were behind him when we came through Sydney, it was 7 o'clock. So it was pretty cruisy. We got in through Sydney quicker, you know. So it was like, that's okay. You know.
Yeah, it definitely pays to get into Sydney a bit later if it works for you.
Yeah.
Then you avoid a lot of the traffic.
That was. Oh my God, so.
All right. Looks like we'll call it a night. Thank you for joining us. Thank you everyone in the chat for joining us.
Yes, you all.
All right, and we'll see everybody next week. All right.